This is the next morning, January the 2nd, 2022. It is cold, and if you look close enough, you can see ice on my Jeep. It's in the 20s. And to think we was hiking in short sleeves, actually sweating, yesterday morning doing our first day hike for the state park again. Well, good morning, YouTube. We are outdoors for adventure. I hope y'all had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. This is July 1st. I'm gonna say it's 7:30 in the morning. And the state parks do a thing that's called the first hike. So we're gonna head into Arkansas to a state park and get our first hike in, and we are racing against the weather. It's 73 degrees right now. Low tonight's 26, and we have rain that should be here, I'm gonna say around 11 or 12. So we're trying to beat the rain. Some of the storms could be severe. So we're getting ready now to leave, and I guess we will see you when we get there. Well, we have made it to Logley State Park, and we are going to head directly to the trailhead, which is going to be back that way, because we are, as I said earlier, rushing to beat the weather. So we are fixing to head over there. All right, we are going to start heading toward our trailhead. We have been here before, and we do actually have another video on our YouTube channel. Just do a search for Logley State Park, and you will see that video also. It's hard to believe we're in the 70s, and it's fixing to be down to 26. We've already reached our high. The temperature's going to be falling all day, and we've got rain, we've got thunderstorms. Some could be severe moving in. So we're going to do our best to record some of this without wasting a whole lot of time. This is a very nice place. Bring the kids so they can play and hang out. We'll explain more about the procedures to get signed up to do this first day hike. And like Ashley said in our short, it is a pretty much countrywide state park event. So hopefully y'all know about this, and if you don't, you do now after watching this video, and you can get out and get your first day hike in. Now, we stopped last time and we did video of the visitor center and stuff in there, so I don't even think it's open right now. We'll check maybe later when we leave. There's also a Pokemon gym.
There's 2 gyms down within the walking trails.
So in case you need, 2 gyms down in the walking trails.
They put up a new stop too. See, since the last time we were here, they put in a new Pokestop.
Cool. That's new too, ain't it?
I think so.
Let's take a real quick of this sign here. And we're going to take Cranes Fly Trail off to the right. It's only a 3/4 mile trail. 30 minutes to an hour, depending on how much you check out. But like I said, we don't know for sure how much time we have before the weather gets here. So basically this trail is going to walk around this little pond down here. I don't know if y'all can see down there or not. Trail zigzags around that way. This is low. The last time we was here, this was full of water.
I can't reach it. Okay.
Oh. If I remember right, we cut down. Well, both of these go this way. Looks like you're supposed to go this way.
I don't think that's the actual trail, is it?
No, I think it's a shortcut. I think I'm gonna have to take my gimbal off. It looks like my battery's weak and it's having issues holding my phone straight. So to save some time on filming, I'm gonna do just a little circle here. We'll be following the path. You can see a structure back in the woods. We're gonna follow the path on back there. And I'll keep using this as long as it'll hold the phone up. Trail's a little bit damp.
But everything's a little bit damp. It's been raining a lot.
Looks like they've got a pump down there. They've actually been sucking water out here. See the tractor and the pump down there. You can also see the trail on the other side over there going up that hill. Have we already passed one pokey stop?
We passed a stop, that new stop.
Do not feed the wildlife. It looks like the dam either washed away over there or they tore it out. Or they tore it out to drain it. It's a beautiful morning so far. It's a squirrel across the trail. Well, he's hightailing it.
Ooh, people, go! Let's go! So you can reach one of the gems here. It's that farthest one that I need. Of course.
There's a little creek coming through here. Some ferns back there in the back. Some moss on the logs.
108 feet. We're at a geocache.
So there's geocaches on this trail too. Check out geocaching.com. Nice little footbridge, which is probably where the geocache is at.
No, it looks like it's on around the trail.
So, what's everybody's New Year's resolution? Mine is to get outdoors more and to keep a positive attitude. It's not a really difficult trail.
Hey, go back. This must have a switchback.
Well, you know how wonky the GPS gets in the woods. Nice little hill here. We was just over there. Now the trail goes on around that way, but you can't come up the trail without checking this out. Really low of water right now. And we are continuing around.
Eight steps. Yep. Oh. Mm.
Okay, we're going to stop while she looks for this geocache. So did you ever get close?
I'm gonna trust that the trail goes around because I don't see a clear path, but I'm within 75 foot of it right now. I'm thinking that tree up there, aren't you?
Could be, but I don't know that we got time to mess with it because it's clouding up again. Unless you want me to run up there and look real quick.
Yeah, you can.
Let me stop this.
Down. But that route.
Okay, we're going to keep going around because it looks like the trail might go the direction that her geocaching app is telling her to go. That's a creek.
No, we're within 100 foot of it now. I think I know exactly where it's at.
Where?
See that tree right there?
That big tree
Yes,
up there?
I think that's where it's at.
Okay, we found the geocache here off of the trail at Logley State Park. And what you do is you open it up, and sometimes there'll be little gift items where you can trade out. If you take something, you return something, and that's what this geocache is called. Okay, and then there's a sheet in here, and you sign the log with your geocaching username, and they know you've been here, and then you can go on the geocaching website and log your find. So I'm going to sign this and put it back exactly like it was, and then we'll continue on with the trail. The wind's kicking it in, so we may have to get a move on. Check this out. Okay, yeah, the wind's picked up some. It's getting cloudier, so hopefully we can complete this trail before it starts raining. But we're going to have to complete it regardless because we're as close one way as we are the other. Several of these bridges to go over. Yeah, if you're tired, there's benches to rest on here. We're climbing hill now. Looks like they've had some tree damage. Oh, that's a big old tree there. Once we get through this part here, it settles out some. Let's go. So we found a geocache while we were here, and we have battled a Pokemon gym so far and put our Pokemon in it. we've spun a Pokestop, and there is one more Poke Gym on this trail that we are headed to that we'll probably have to battle. And my battery's dead on my gimbal. Stop. Well, my gimbal's got to where it's not holding a charge very long at all, so I'm gonna have to freehand the rest of this. And I actually think I'm gonna just take a few pictures from here on around the trail down there, because it all looks pretty much the same, and pick up after we get on around a little ways. Okay, we just came from there, and this is just a little shot of what we're seeing off of this trail. You can see the structure back there that we was on earlier, overlooking the lake. It's a little creek coming up right here. Pretty low down in there. And then we'll continue up the trail. Okay, we were doing the Cranes Fly Trail, but the Spring Branch Trail goes on around to the right, which with the weather moving in, we're not going to go the extra distance. We're making this loop here around the pond, but there's other trails out here. There's Salt Springs. There's quite a bit more out here to do. So we'll be back. And it looks like part of the trail's closed. Isn't that the way we needed to go? We're gonna have to try and go back the other way. Oh, maybe not. I thought that was our trail. Maybe not. We're gonna go this way.
Go back to when we're not staying this way. I'm just saying.
That other trail goes the way we don't want to go. Okay, they had the short section of trail closed where you go back over the dam because they're doing construction there. So we, instead of backtracking the 3/4 of a mile, we decided to go ahead and do this 1.1 mile extra loop. That's basically gonna may bring us back down there. I don't know, we may have to do the whole trail. We'll see. As long as we don't get heavy rain, we'll be fine. So let's hike on. Okay, since the trail we was originally going to take was closed at that one end that goes across the dam, you can go out this way, which is longer, but we're going to go ahead and go left, and this actually heads back toward that spot where they're working on the dam. But there's a trail that goes to the right, so we're going to take that, and we will totally avoid that dam section. At least that's the way it looks like it should work. And if you was wondering, you know, I use Onyx maps, and I also do mapping for Onyx. But this trail system is on Onyx Max. In fact, I'm tracking us right now with it. So if you didn't know, some of these hiking trails are also on the maps. In fact, quite a few of them are, and you can track your progress. And if you say you get lost or something and you need to backtrack, the option's there. There's some wind in them treetops. And we are continuing on. It's another section of the trail. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're coming up to the Magnesium Spring. Looks like there's some literature about it. Let's see what we have here. So there's your information about it. Like a water collection system. Some water that's a lot clearer than that was over there. Okay, and we got to get a move on. Ashley says she felt some sprinkles, and we still got a little ways to hike. Uh-oh. I see an area closed. Okay, here's our trail. Luckily, now this is going to head out to a parking lot that was right up above us, and it says it heads to the Salt Springs. And it's clouding up. I thought the radar showed we had about till noon, which should have gave us a couple hours. We'll see. Hopefully we don't get wet. We won't melt.
It is hot, so we won't get too cold. Stop. Back this way. Up. You look down. Come on. Okay.
Pretty deep right there. It's like a sign's coming up. Okay, we have a sign there that says Salt Springs. And then we've got this sign over here that talks about it. Just scan it real quick, and we'll read it later. There you go. So this would be Salt Spring. It looks like we're gonna have to backtrack and go up that hill over there. Because I don't think we can go that way. I don't see nothing going that way, do you? Pull Onyx up and check it out. It's a lot of log pile right there. Okay, we kind of cut across from the Salt Spring. We saw a trail going up the other way, but it looked like it went way around. And Onyx showed a road right here going up to a group camp. So we cut across to here and we're heading toward a group campsite. So we're pretty much done. It's very muddy. It's like they just graded this road. But I'm pretty sure we've totally went around that dam area, so we should be good. Okay, so we made it back to the Jeep. We got our first hike in for the year at Logley State Park. Hopefully y'all are having a chance to get outside today. And hopefully you don't have weather coming in like we do here. But we had a great time. And I did get to use Onyx on a trail map. And it actually helped us because when we reached the salt spring, a tree had fell on some stairs that go up the trail, and then the trail like disappeared. So we just used Onyx to get us to a area that showed a campground, and we walked right out.